With the start of Affliction League, the game is gonna get 3 new Ascendancies for everyone to take that is going to be used on top of your own Ascendancy. All 3 of them are gonna have quite distinct and unique bonuses to choose. You will have 8 Ascendancy points available to you, 6 of which you're gonna get from playing through the campaign, and the last 2 are gonna be awarded for killing almost pinnacle boss later on in endgame maps. So what does the Warden of the Magi capable of? It presents you with a new, unique mechanic, Tinctures. Tinctures are permanent bonuses that you can only have one applied to you at a time, and they take a flask slot for you to be able to use them. These can grant you very different bonuses depending on what exact tincture are you using, and they synergize quite well with your other flasks, with you having either higher uptime on your flasks while using a tincture, or you can power up your tincture while having less flasks, as it applies a buff to tinctures per empty flask slot. Additionally, with Warden of the Magi comes unique utility, with you being able to see rare and unique enemies within 120 meters on your minimap as additional icons. Otherwise, this Ascendancy in particular has a unique bark skin skill that is a mana reservation aura skill that gives you additional armor or evasion if you've been hit a lot. And the last but not least of the bonuses that Warden provides you with is Oath of the Magi. Defenses from equipped body armor are doubled if it has no socketed gems, plus 50 to all elemental resistances if you have an equipped helmet with no socketed gems, 25% increased maximum life if you have equipped gloves with no socketed gems, and 30% increased movement speed if you have equipped boots with no socketed gems. So if you're valuing one or multiple of bonuses that this talent in particular gives you, this may be quite a potent way for you to get an additional advantage, while using less socketed gems if you prefer so. You can see here examples of tinctures that you can use with this Ascendancy. They can give you damaging hits, always stun enemies that are on full life, hits can inflict wither, hits can steal frenzy charges. Killing blows against rare monsters have chance to grant one of their modifiers, increase damage against enemies that are on low life, Killing Strike, and much more. So if you love to create builds yourself, which builds can utilize Warden of the Magi the most? It is of course depends on which tinctures we may be able to use and all the effects that they grant you. Otherwise, it will definitely be a valuable Ascendancy for someone who wants to build more into armor and evasion rating, and if you are not planning to use as much socketed gems, you can definitely get a big bonus from the Oath of the Magi. But otherwise, Warden of the Magi doesn't seem as much of a raw power Ascendancy, especially if you were to compare it to some other ones, and it heavily depends on how powerful and how interesting are bonuses on tinctures, which we will see only after we're gonna play the league itself. So thank you for watching, subscribe to the channel if you want more content like this, have a good day and goodbye.